In a verdant, serene office nestled on the edge of a vast national park, two passionate environmentalists, Sophie and Michael, were engrossed in a conversation. The room, decorated with pictures of wildlife, maps of protected areas, and conservation project plans, reflected their dedication to preserving nature. Their mission was clear: to enhance nature conservation efforts in the region.
Michael, looking at the current state of our natural reserves, improving conservation isn't just about protecting wildlife. It's about restoring ecosystems and educating the public. How do we ensure our initiatives not only preserve nature but also promote sustainable living?
You're right, Sophie. It's about restoration and education. We need to design programs that rehabilitate degraded areas and educate people on the importance of conservation. But considering the complexity, what do you think is our biggest challenge right now?
Question. Michael, in your opinion, what is the biggest challenge in improving nature conservation in our region? A. Securing funding for conservation projects. B. Combating illegal poaching and logging. C. Engaging the local community in conservation efforts.
Answer. C. Engaging the local community in conservation efforts.
Michael, I think the biggest challenge is engaging the local community in conservation efforts. Option C. If we can get the community involved and invested, it will create a strong support system for our projects and ensure long-term success. To achieve this, we need to promote community-based conservation programs and offer incentives for sustainable practices.
Absolutely, Sophie. Community involvement is crucial. We should focus on creating educational programs and perhaps also initiate ecotourism projects that provide economic benefits to local communities while promoting conservation.
Exactly. It's not just about protecting wildlife but fostering a sense of ownership and responsibility among the people.
As they continued their discussion, they explored various innovative solutions that could engage the community and enhance conservation efforts.
Sophie, besides community engagement, I think combating illegal activities like poaching and logging is also essential. With the current resources, how confident are you in our capabilities to manage it? Question. Sophie, do you believe our current anti-poaching measures are effective, or should we look into new strategies to enhance enforcement? A. Our current measures are effective but need more support. B. We definitely need to adopt new technologies and strategies. C. A complete overhaul of our anti-poaching strategy is required.
Answer. B. We definitely need to adopt new technologies and strategies.
Sophie, I believe we need to seriously consider adopting new technologies and strategies. Option B. Given the sophistication of illegal poaching and logging operations, leveraging advanced technology such as drones, satellite imagery, and AI for monitoring and enforcement will be crucial.
I agree, Michael. Ensuring our enforcement measures are modern and capable will be key to their success. Let's also consider partnerships with local and international organizations to enhance our capabilities.
As they mapped out their strategies, Sophie and Michael felt a surge of excitement about the potential impact of their initiatives, driven by innovation and a strong commitment to conservation.
Michael, considering our focus on enforcement and community engagement, we should also think about the restoration aspect. Using technology and traditional ecological knowledge to restore degraded ecosystems could help us improve biodiversity. What do you think about integrating a restoration program that combines these elements?
That's a great idea, Sophie. A restoration program that combines modern technology with traditional knowledge could help us restore ecosystems more effectively. This could significantly enhance our conservation efforts.
Sophie nodded, making notes on her tablet. Let's also ensure that our restoration strategies are inclusive. With the recent interest in rewilding, we need to prioritize involving local communities and stakeholders in our projects.
Absolutely. Inclusivity is paramount. We should look into the latest rewilding techniques and engage with the community to understand their needs and concerns.
As they discussed the technicalities, Sophie proposed another idea. Michael, what about the involvement of technology in monitoring biodiversity? Enhancing our monitoring capabilities could provide valuable data on the health of our ecosystems.
That's innovative. Sophie, improving our biodiversity monitoring capabilities could help us track the success of our conservation efforts and make data-driven decisions. It could differentiate us further from other conservation projects.
Their brainstorming session turned into a lively discussion of potential features, each idea building on the last. They agreed to start working on a pilot program that included these innovative elements, planning to test it in a critical habitat within a few months.
We should also consider how we present our initiatives. Our communication strategy needs to be as innovative as our solutions. We need to tell a story that resonates with our target audience, emphasizing our commitment to conservation, community involvement, and technological innovation.
Right. Let's develop a comprehensive communication plan that showcases our initiative's benefits. Maybe we can launch a series of community events or workshops that go behind the scenes of our conservation projects.
Excited about their comprehensive approach, Sophie and Michael prepared for a late night, fueled by creativity and the shared vision of transforming the region's nature conservation landscape. They were not just planning a project, they were crafting a sustainable future for everyone. As the stars began to twinkle outside, the duo leaned back in their chairs, their screens aglow with plans and prototypes, ready to tackle the challenges ahead with their innovative solutions and a clear vision for their nature conservation initiative. Here are 5 words and phrases related to the theme of nature conservation.
Ecotourism. Responsible travel to natural areas that conserves the environment, sustains the well-being of the local people, and involves interpretation and education. Rewilding. A conservation approach focused on restoring and protecting natural processes and wilderness areas, often by reintroducing species that have been driven out or exterminated.
Community-based conservation. Conservation efforts that involve and benefit local communities, encouraging them to protect and manage natural resources sustainably. Biodiversity monitoring. The systematic tracking of the variety and abundance of species in an ecosystem to assess its health and inform conservation strategies.
Traditional ecological knowledge. Indigenous and local knowledge about the relationships between living beings and their environment, which can inform and enhance modern conservation practices.